Hello students, now let's start with one more session of our chapter 9 Introduction to HTML. Now let's see what we have learned in our earlier sessions. In our earlier session of this chapter, we have already learned about the terms which are used in HTML. We have also learned about the different tags and the different attributes used with these tags. We have also learned about the values which are used with these attributes in HTML tags and codings. Now let's study today's topic. Today we are going to study about the structure of the HTML document. Next, we are going to see how we can create a new HTML document and how we can save and view the HTML document. Now, first, let's see the structure of the HTML document. As you can see, all the HTML document starts with the HTML tag. HTML tag is a tag which indicates that this web page is written in HTML language. HTML is the very first tag which is used in the document or the coding used in HTML. Then after the HTML tag, we have the head tag. As we can see over here, head tag, that means it can be used for giving the heading in the HTML document. Inside the head tag, we have the title tag. Title tag is basically used to give the title for your web page. That means whatever we give inside the title tag, that displays on the title bar of our browser window. And then we simply closes the head tag. Lastly, we have the body tag. Body tag is the very important tag. That means body tag is that tag which contains the main content of the web page which we are supposed to create. That means body tag is the only tag where we can give the colors, we can give the text, we can give the paragraph, everything, whatever comes in the HTML web page, everything comes inside the body tag only. And at the last, we are supposed to close the HTML tag with a slash sign. So this is all about the structure of the HTML document. Putting a slash means we are marking the end of the web page. Now let's see how we can create a first HTML page. Now every time whenever we need to create a HTML page, the coding should be written in a text editor. As I already told you students that all the codings related to the HTML should be written in any of the text editor. Either it can be Notepad or WordPad window. Like the text editor which we have used here is the Notepad window. Normally the coding is done in the Notepad window only for HTML. Like this is your Notepad window. You can get the Notepad window in your Windows menu. Now this is your Notepad window. Here we have started with the HTML coding. As we can see here, it starts from HTML. Then we have started with the body tag. Body tag closes over here. And inside the body tag, we have written one heading like first heading, first paragraph. And then we are closing the HTML tag by putting a front slash. Now let's see how we can save HTML document. What is the process to save the HTML document? Once the HTML coding is written in the Notepad window, then we need to click on the file menu. Then we need to click on the save as option. As soon as we click on the save as option, students, then a box comes in front of us which will ask us the file name for the HTML document. Basically, if we save anything in the Notepad window, it gets saved as a text file. But if we want to save our HTML document in the form of a web page, then we need to save it by the extension .html, as we can see here. First of all, before saving, we need to change the save as type to all files, and then in the file name box, whatever file name you are giving, it should have the extension as .html, and it should be without the spaces, as we can see here. And then we can click on save. The HTML document will get saved in our systems. Once the document gets saved in your system, like if we have saved in our desktop, then we can see the icon of that HTML document in our desktop. Like here, it has been observed as an Internet Explorer icon. And when you double click on this icon, then you can view the HTML output in your web browsers. Any web browser we can use, students. We can have the Internet Explorer also, or Google Chrome also, or Mozilla Firefox also. So this way we can save the HTML document also, and we can view it through any of the web browsers mentioned. So this much is for today, students. In the next class, we are going to learn a small coding. Thank you.